域展開無料空所
Alrighty, people. That wraps up Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Man, that was quite the adventure, man. I got so much respect for Kasuga, man. I really do, man. Him and Kiryu, man. So much respect for how much they went through, how much they fought through, how much they never gave up. And I aspired to be like Kasuga, bro. Not the stupid part, though, and not the dating part. Because that's beyond that confession to 20 years. Let's get that out there. That confession was awful, bro. And then the shirt, bro. What made him do that, bro? What made him get that shirt? That shirt is just terrible, man. I was actually fucking crying when I saw him pull out that shirt. That shirt is fucking awful, man. I respect he wanted to show his love for Psycho, but that shirt was awful. We can all agree on that, man. I had a great time playing this game. It was so fun playing with such a diverse group of characters. Everybody has such a very wonderful personalities. They go through so much, they grow so much. That's the beauty of Yakuza. You know, you see a character in the previous game, you're gonna see them again in the next game, and they're gonna grow even more, and they just keep growing and growing. My only downside is that I wish we could have saw more about Kiryu and the Okinawa kids and really getting to explore into that more and seeing him, you know, really get to meet them once again. You know, Haruka, I think her name Haruka, right, showed up in the end with her son, and they ain't really get the chance to still yet meet, you know, Kiryu, even though, you know, he's in the hospital. You know, they still ain't trying to show us that moment yet of them talking together and meeting each other again after so long. Yeah, it's so much to take in, guys. I truly enjoy this game. This game is hands down a 9 out of 10 for me. Honestly, guys, I enjoyed this game. Like, there's so many fun things for you. The Sujimons, you got the giant vacuum cleaners, you have the white Palikana, you got your little cult leaders you're fighting against. There's so many different jobs you can just get and switch in different styles, so many abilities, you know. And then you also get the old abilities you had from the Yakuza 7. You can use those too, and you got the bonds. So many interesting conversations. I'm so happy that there was a lot of conversations you could be had in this game. Yakuza 7 did have a lot of conversations that could be had, but like, it was more cutscene conversations. When it came to like just in-game conversation, most of the time it was just text box stuff. You read that, you know, and you go from there. In this game, it wasn't so reliant on just the text box. Really have voice actors doing that thing, and I'm so glad, bro, that it's just like, honestly, it was a lot of reading to do, and I got no problem with reading text box. It's not like it's a problem in it. I read a lot of manga, so reading is not really that much of a problem. But Yakuza 7, guys, it was a lot. But I was playing a lot of hours on them. I was doing 7 though. I was playing heavy hours on them back to back, so it was a lot. But anyways, though, like I'm saying about this game, man, it's a 9 out of 10 though. Beautiful game. I love the story. I love how Kasuga just still Kasuga, man. That man, bro. That man's something, bro. He's something special, man. In many ways and all the wrong ways as well, man. Because I genuinely think, like, I don't think there's not a stupider character than this man in the entire franchise. There's nowhere that can be, bro. Kasuga just comes up with the most craziest shit, bro. Like, seriously, what made him wear that shirt, bro? What was that, bro? But he's always gonna stand for what he believes in, man. I respect Kasuga so much for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be so blunt with you guys, bro. I love Kiryu, I really do, bro. Kiryu, bro, is the GOAT, bro. Dragon and Dojima, bro, he the GOAT, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No Diddy, bro. For real, bro. He really the GOAT, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This man really went through so much, bro. And I honestly gotta go back and play Yakuza 2 through all the way up to 6. I gotta go play those. And I can really get like more into the story. I replayed 0, but I can get back and get into the story and learning more of what happened. But seriously, like, it's so much that happened. I'm glad that just a lot of things are wrapped up and a lot of things have reached their conclusion. I'm now very curious to know. I don't think Kiryu now is gonna be no longer any main character going forward in the franchise of Yakuza. Obviously, Kasuga's now a main character, so from this standpoint, I don't think Kiryu's probably gonna even be a playable character in the future Yakuza games. It's obvious, kind of set up a little bit like, yeah, there's gonna be another Yakuza game. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's set up that way. My only downside, I kid you not, my only downside was, we thought I'm not giving it 10 out of 10 because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I genuinely do not like that little black screen that keeps happening between cutscenes. I genuinely do. I fucking despise it. I ain't gonna lie. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because honestly, one, kind of throws me off. When I'm locked in, I'm paying attention to the cutscene, and then you just go black. And I understand it's just load times and whatnot, loading everything up and everything. But I genuinely just after playing so many games recently that don't have very long load times, Yakuza is still one of those games that has, it's not a long load time every time, but there's certain scenes where it swoops between chapters and things like that. Yeah, the load time, the extra load screen times can be there for a while. That's just a nitpick, you know. I'm a pretty patient guy, so I'm not really gonna trip too much about it. I can't really think of anything else I really didn't like in this game that much. Oh, I would say that I wish that Kasuga could have got something similar to how Kiryu got when he got his mode, where you could just freely use him and fight with him. I wish Kasuga got something like that as well. I kind of wish he got something like that. That would have been really dope to have for him to get, where he got a bat and he also could just go around and you could just freely use it and swing the bat on people. This has been so much fun. I love the Yakuza 0 gameplay so much because it's just, I love being in control and like being able to just fight as I see fit. But don't get me wrong, now this turn-based should be heat. This turn-based be heat now for sure, because you got a lot of different abilities, just the crazy abilities that you never think you would have, like the samurai, the karate, or the samurai action star, geo dancer, dragon of dojima, tennis, gangster, brawler, let's see, the cowboy, aqua, you know, what was it? None of these, I'll probably call him Aqua, man. The little surfer that I got for Tomizawa, and then the Konichi for Sohead. It's like, I enjoy the story though, I really do. Yeah, I think my favorite part from the story, hands down, has gotta be Kasuga and Sayako's relationship. That is fucking hilarious. That's gotta be hands down the hilarious shit. Kiryu in that casino, in the gambling casino, that shit was fucking hilarious too, bro. He thought it was so Kiryu, what are you looking at right now? He thought something. I'm just sharing some of the love, man. Tell y'all, man, Kiryu, man of the culture, man. Respect, bro. My man was literally battling cancer, bro, and still out here really giving hands to these boys, bro. Like, bro, like, you gotta think about it. You gotta understand how bad it gotta look for, bro. Ebina, bro. Ebina really, like, lost to a man, bro, who's really battling cancer and still got his ass beat, bro. That's actually crazy work, bro. That goes to show you, bro. He's the Dragon of Dojima, bro. He hands down will be remembered forever. I'm actually really sad at the same time, because it's like Kasuga, I'm saying Kasuga, but Kiryu is getting old now, and you guys can see that. At the end, last cutscene, he looked really, really weak. Like, you can tell he lost a lot of weight because he's probably spent a lot of time in the hospital after the last fight with Ebina. And I don't think Kiryu after this is gonna be really fighting no more. Like, I think that was the final battle. He's not coming back no more. Now, as for Kasuga, I can definitely see Kasuga coming back for the next game or so. I'm not sure how much longer Kasuga got either, guys. It depends on how much they want to keep doing time skips and whatnot and how they want to go about it. But like Kasuga I think Kasuga got a little more time. So but Kasuga's already in his 50s though, guys. Keep that in mind. Kasuga's in his 50s. Like, I don't know if it's early 50s. I might be early 50s. I think it's early 50s. He in his 50s though, and it's not really old. But nonetheless, if you think about how like time goes by, and you think about how like now during the social media era now of everything, it's like, damn, if they really were trying to do another Yakuza, that will probably be Kasuga's last game, because it won't be long before we might reach the point where Kasuga may have a child at some point down the line. I feel like that's what that's heading towards. And whether they decide to do another like spin-off type of story of like how was it Judgment? It's like a kind of spin-off type of story. It's connected to the world, but it's also like, you know, also its own little thing going on in another part of the world at the same time. So I don't know, man. I don't really know how much. I don't really know. I mean, I say Yakuza's had a good run, but the Yakuza's really disbanded now, and the second disbandment happened, and Polycana is basically reforming itself, and now we have Bryce gone and everyone gone. I mean, I don't know. We might, like Ebina said though, someone's always gonna pick up the pieces of where he left, when they left off. Whenever someone fails, someone always pick up the pieces, and that's true. Ebina picked up the pieces of Bleach Japan with Masato Arakawa. You know, he failed in the Yakuza 7, and only for Ebina to pick up the pieces. So who's to say someone else won't pick up the pieces where Ebina failed? You know, the cycle just won't stop. You feel me? Because it's like, but it don't matter, because Kasuga gonna be there to strike them down again. No matter how many times they keep getting back up, like you said, he's gonna take them down over and over again, bro. Hey, Kasuga really is the true successor of Kiryu, bro. I mean, really, bro, it's true. The hero Yokohama, man. Man, I had a great time, man. I had to go into a really more deep depth into Yakuza as a franchise, but I want to play the other games if I do that. So, That's gonna be a video way down the road, way down the road. I got so many games coming out. Actually, after this, guys, we're actually gonna play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So you guys look forward to that. Get locked into that. I was originally going to play that game after 13, after I finished the 13 trilogy, Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, and I was like, bro, I saw him I put on PS5. I hadn't played on PS5 in a while because I was on the Xbox, so I'm playing Final Fantasy 13. And I got on PS5 and I was like, yo, I had this downloaded. I had the main race's name downloaded. I had a whole bunch of other games downloaded as well. And I was like, bro, I gotta play these. Like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, and I saw that Final Fantasy had just started downloading on my system. So I was like, you know what? I'm meant to go ahead and play these games, get into the story because I love me some Yakuza. Alright, gotta get into that, see what that's going down with. And I did that. Don't regret it. Hands down, one of my most favorite games of the year. Probably hands down, probably go on to my top 15 games of all time. Nah. Maybe top 20. Top 20. I got a lot of games on the list, guys. A lot. I don't feel like categories. I can't even get my goddamn words right now. Like I said before, I can't even get my words right because I'm fucking them up right now. But like I said, genuinely, this game is really just a wonderful time. If you guys ain't never played Yakuza, if you ain't played Yakuza, the previous Yakuza games, they don't feel too worried about it, honestly. You don't really need to play like I mean, of course, for this game, you want to, but for 7, not really, because 7 it's not really a curious story. It's Kasuga's story, so you really can play 7 without knowing too much. Of course, you're gonna see characters from the previous games. So playing Yakuza 0 does help a lot. It really gives you a strong foundation of knowing, okay, a lot of who these characters, who they will be, who they will become. So all that in mind, it's like, yeah, man, this is a good time. I look forward to see what they do with the franchise and see what they're gonna do with the series of Yakuza and how they're gonna make that work and what they're gonna do with it and what about the characters of Chitose and how the Komijo and all that's gonna be. Yeah, like I was saying though, I look forward to see how the story goes. Next time, as we never saw Chitose. We know she now the chairwoman of the Fujinomiya clan. Well, I say the clan, but the company, the Fujinomiya. So, and with her bad relationship she had with her family, it's being real interesting to see how that all goes. And what in the next game we might really see her in the position and see how she's gone up into the position of being chairwoman. And then we have Tomizawa, who's now going to eventually go back to Hawaii and help out Palikana. And then Lonnie probably grow up at some point, well, as we see her truly embrace and become the true leader of Palikana. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to look forward to. Akane, I would love to see how Akane and the Kasuga relationship can evolve more. And just see, it was great. They had a great moment when they went to the beach and finally had a one-on-one conversation. They got to talk about a lot of things, but I feel like there's more that can be added to that. I feel like there's more we can explore upon that. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thought about this, and I genuinely was surprised that I didn't think Kasuga was so far up in age already. But it makes sense timeline-wise. So I don't know whether or not they might try to introduce a new protagonist after the next game, because Kasuga will probably still be the protagonist. But after that, I think they may try to switch to a more younger protagonist, or they may, I don't know what they're gonna do with the Yakuza. It's hard to say what you can really do with the franchise now because it's caught up to the current era now. Social media, phones, all this and that. I don't know. We can go exploring some other places. We went to Hawaii this time. Might go to like Texas or California or something. The next Yakuza, who knows, bro? There's a lot to explore though. But with all that being said, though, folks, I hope you guys enjoy this series of me playing Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I had a lot of fun. I never told you guys my favorite characters. I kind of did. Kasuga, Kiryu, obviously. After that, Tomizawa. That was not out there. Jungi, hands down. Chitose's up there too. I like Chitose a lot. And I like Sunhee. I like all the characters, honestly. I can't even really group them and rank them, honestly. I like all of them, honestly. They're all my favorite characters. I love the different personalities and how they all clash with each other. Especially the crazy bond conversations they have. Those conversations are just absolutely crazy. But like I said before though, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy watching me play through Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Also, like I said before, I was going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so look forward to that. It's coming up real soon. Yeah, and I wish I could go to a much more deeper topic about just how these characters really evolve over time, but right now I think I'm gonna just record that. I'm gonna use my voice and record that on another separate occasion. I'm Spectro, and if you guys haven't had a chance to play a Yakuza game, I highly suggest you do so, but don't do like I did. Start from 0 and then probably, well, if you really want to get into it, then I'm pretty sure you can start from Like a Dragon, but start from 7. If you want to start with a Kasuga story, then that's okay. Just start from 7. You know, I'm not really the best person to be telling people advice about these games. This is how I haven't played 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and I think there's others still like spin-off stories, but I ain't gonna get too deep into them right now. And tell me what was your experience if you did play this game. And if you haven't, I highly suggest you do. It's a great game. You know, I know a lot of people don't like turn-based, but come on, guys, give it a chance. If you ain't never played turn-based, at least give it a chance. All right, I used to hate turn-based too. I genuinely used to hate turn-based. This is why it took me a long time for me to get into the Final Fantasy franchise, because I did not like turn-based. So a friend finally convinced me to give a try to what Final Fantasy? No, Final Fantasy. Yeah, he told me to try it, and I kept denying him so many times to play it because I genuinely just didn't like the turn-based system. And I finally played Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I was like, you know what? I'm interested in the Final Fantasy franchise. I'm willing to give it a try now. I'm gonna stop being stubborn. I'm gonna stop being just ignorant to the idea of trying something new and open my mind up to it. And I did it, and I enjoyed it. So I'm much more open-minded now about trying a lot of things these days. Just not things that can put me in harm's way or anything like that nature. But nonetheless, I am very much indeed happy I tried. With all that being said, though, folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, decide to like the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and tell me if you played this game and what was your experience playing Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I'm Spectro, and tell me what do you expect to see from the Yakuza games going forward in the future, and how much time do you think Kasuga got left being the protagonist before they may change it up? I hope you guys have a great day. I'm Spectro. I'll keep you guys next time. See ya.